shot my conscience, flew up to the sky. Are you still giving? But now I'd ask you why. Say I'm different, let your words run out. But I'm not desperate for your approval now. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, still in the flower. I'll keep falling, falling. I won't keep falling, falling. Thought I was gone, hanging on the edge. Now I come back like I got
Try to hold the breath you've taken at last. It's getting cold, getting cold, getting cold, getting cold. A seething in my chest, you give me no rest. It's getting old, getting old, getting old, getting old. Used to fly higher and higher. These days I'm just going down, down. Whatever you do, every time I fall for you. If only I knew. Anywhere I fall for you. Whatever you do, every single time I fall for you. Whatever you do, every time I fall for you. Oh. Try to hold my breath. You've taken that leg. Getting cold, getting cold, getting cold. Always play pretend with a helping hand. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. This is not the end, and I drop again. But I'm not giving up, giving up, giving up, no. Used to fly higher and higher. These days I'm just going down, down.
this place I'm in. I need to escape, I need to breathe in. I feel at ease when you're around. I feel so free, I feel so.
She walks in fury into the night. Her blameless fires burn the sky, and all that's best of her, and all that's bright, fade from her aspect and her eyes. The darkest shades now, the rays have gone, impair the nameless grace of you, and thoughts of shame that you gaze upon, 'cause no one sees what you do.
I hate it when I do that. And so let's try this again. Take two. Welcome into Cops in the... Yeah, Jesus Christ. You know, I'm glad this isn't live, because if this was live, I would just have to shoot myself. Okay, we're going to try this a third time, and hopefully the God is my God. Blasted ass witness, I get it right. Welcome to American Truck Simulator, here in the American Trucker series of, which is the brand of CHP Officer 20. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I know I promised you this at 1. I got on. I said I promised you this at 3. What can I say? My schedule is sometimes that screwed up. Anyway, I do want to thank everyone for hanging in there with me. And I am going to get our chat up and running here, just so we can go ahead and do that. There it is. Okay, and that should load up in no time flat, and I should be able to see what you guys are saying about me. Or maybe not, I don't know. We got Jay over there across the way. We are, oh, Jesus.
Mic check.
Mic check. And from there, you just heard the voice of Zach.
Can you all hear me?
I can, and so can America. And the world beyond.
Oh, well, hi. Just had to make sure.
He's a man of few words, but you know, he makes them poignant. Anyway, across the way we got Jay, one of my senior Code 1 members and member of American Patriot Trucking, which is our virtual trucking company. How to apply to become part of this little community is right there at the bottom of your page, vtlog.net/company/2308. And I'm not exactly sure what the hell it means by, oh. Yeah, this network has a very touchy thing about it. It wants your headlights on when it gets dark, which means if Jay's not at his computer, he's going to get kicked, most likely. Hopefully not. Jay, are you able to hear me, I hope? You're going to have to turn your lights on. I just got warned. Hopefully you heard that. I can only hope. So, we'll know if he gets kicked, because we'll see his truck disappear. Anyway, we're just waiting for Zach to get in. Jay will come back then, and we will be taking this convoy up to Oakland. Me and Jay already have our load well set. We're just waiting on Mr. Zach to sign back in. As you see, I am still in the same...
On my way.
10-4. I'm in the same 1080. There it is. I'm in the same copper suit. Yep, absolutely. I am in the same T680 that you see me in single player. While I'm here, I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade this garage. Something I did not bother to do earlier. So I'm just going to do that while we got the time. And
all right, I'm back.
See, as poignant as traffic lights. As soon as I start to do something, I have to do.
10-4.
10-4. How close are you getting in, Zach?
Give or take 2 seconds.
I'll hold you to that. Okay, well, at least we got the garage updated, which is a good thing. Now we have our own gas pump here.
Alrighty, I'm here. And I'm probably going to be staying and I got kicked.
Seems legit. You want to try this for take 3? I mean, it took me 3 times to get my intro right. Everything seems to be going...
I'll sign back in. I give you...
Everything seems to be going in 3s.
I had to leave in 5 minutes.
Okay, so just going to go ahead and fuel up here because we need it. And I've only got $1.9 billion, so I think I can afford it. And $2.70 a gallon, I need to be a billionaire. So I hope everyone's Tuesday is finding them well. This is Tuesday, right? God, I hope so.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay in your live stream.
Well, a lot of that's purposeful. YouTube and Twitch and Mixer do already operate on a delay of about 5-10 seconds. And then for recording purposes and encoding, I actually have a secondary delay set in case, for instance, if something happened and I was wanting to use that as a replay. Wow. Replay buffer? Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. It's kind of like TV. They got that delay in there.
Bingo. I don't know what the hell. I think the thing here is I'm gonna have to probably give up speaking.
All right. Well, I'm hooked to my load.
Okay,
hold
yep.
on. Third time's the charm, right?
I'll go get my load. Yeah, like I said, it took me 3 times to get my intro ready, so the number of the day seems to be 3.
We got ourselves a convoy.
Okay, at least I got the right banner up. I'm not showing anything else.
Here's the rubber duck. Where you at, Pork Chop?
Pork Chop is coming down the road.
10-4. I think I got eyes on you coming into the yard.
I just got, looks like my load's right next to you, Rubber Duck.
10-4.
Breaker 19, this is Young Blood. Do you hear me loud and clear, Rubber Duck?
Oh, I got a big copy on that radio there, 10-4 Young Blood.
10-4, what you feel on 20?
Fresno.
All secured and attached. We're waiting on you, Young Blood. Okay, so we're, I got my scraper.
I might not be doing so good over here.
So I'm attached to my scraper. Can't tell. What you're hauling over there, Rubber Duck?
Got bad reception over here.
Come back with that there, Pork Chop.
What you're hauling over there, Rubber Duck?
We got us a big old milling machine there, 10-4.
10-4. Okay, and then we're just waiting for Youngblood to get his load out to Oakland. And we will officially have ourselves a good old-fashioned convoy. What I'm already noticing immediately is I'm going to try to control myself. I'm going to be pressing the A key because that's my push to talk. I'm going to be pushing that every time I want to talk to you guys out there, and I'm going to be probably driving my convoy nuts. They're going to hear that in about 30 seconds.
Give it like 5 seconds.
Okay. 10-4 on that. Okay, so like I said, one of the reasons I love...
If this doesn't work, go ahead and go without me. I want to restart my computer.
10-4.
10-4 on that there, Young Blood.
So one of the reasons I do like this is, well, normally when there's more light on the interior cabin, you'd be able to actually see the bed, the storage compartments, and file cabinet.
How about an airport job?
Looks like an actual office. So it's basically just a studio apartment on wheels. Didn't copy that, Yellow Duck.
Job?
Didn't copy that, Rubber Duck.
Yeah, you might want to move forward before you get kicked there, 10-4.
Nope, 10-4. That's another one of the rules on the server is they're very quick on that AFK, so you don't want to spend too much time away on the keyboard. So let's see here. We are at coming up on 2,000 views on Twitch. That is huge. Thank you for that. We're about ready to cross that 10,000 mark on YouTube. We have crossed just an overall explosive growth on Mixer. Really want to thank everyone who's made that possible, because that's just incredible. Want to thank you for your support out there. Oh, I think we got one incoming. Coming up from behind. And I could have said that a lot better.
How about you there, Poor Chop?
Yep, we got Zach coming in. Oh, Zach's coming in as the pilot car. Oh, Jesus. He's really got the long load today.
I'm going to be in the back of the convoy just for my lag issues, and if ever you kick, just keep on going.
10-4. So we're going to basically have a big train, and most of the train is going to be Jay at this point.
That'd be the rubber duck there, 10-4.
10-4. Like I
All
said,
right, let's go ahead and roll out, and we'll just ease down the road letting.
like I said, I'm going to be hitting the A button a lot when I don't mean to. Give you a few aerial shots here of us. Okay. And our destination on this trip is going to be Omaha. Hold on up there, Rubber Duck. I got a problem got rectified.
All right, I'll go up here to where it's safe and pull off and wait for you.
Okay, situation rectified. I didn't have the, I couldn't see the chat if anyone was typing to me.
10-4. I'll just creep up the road here.
Give you a few aerial shots, then we'll do a little bit of in-cabin action. God, I still could say that better. Just saying. Okay, our first test is going to be this 90-degree turn coming up here at the traffic light. Our destination, once again, I can't remember if I said, I probably going to be repeating myself. That's one of the ways you know if you're an alcoholic. And they hit me with a fucking red light violation. What the hell?
Y'all get it rolling there, Pork Chop.
I'm right on your 6, Rubber Duck.
Yeah, 10-4, you didn't say nothing. We'll pick it up and I'll turn the 4-ways off.
10-4. Okay, so we are rolling. We got the pilot car in the back, as is having just a few issues with his internet. Hey, Laka Boy 6282, welcome in. Hopefully your experience will be a better one here today. How you doing today on Tuesday?
How about it there, Pork Chop?
Everything going good back here, Rubber Duck?
Alright, 10-4, hey, did you catch a look at that big old dump truck that I hauled the other day?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that wasn't no fun right there. I tell you what, that thing is sit there and rock and shake back and forth.
Oh, yes.
Almost reminds me of my ex when she used to ride with me, just swing back and forth back there. I thought I was going to lose her.
Yeah, and we all learned a valuable lesson with that load. Yet you just take the fine when it comes to a weigh station.
Well, I went in for the weigh station. I just didn't fit through the weigh station.
10-4. What the hell?
We're going to hang a left right out there.
Yeah, I forgot about you're carrying a double axle in the back.
Well, that would be a big oof.
Yeah, just a little.
Are we all good on fuel?
That's a 10-4 rubber dog filled up at Fresno.
Typical.
But once again, we are heading out. Can't believe I already got 5% damage because I forgot the double axle in the back. But again, you know what they say. Carrying some oversized loads. The only thing I don't have, like Trey has, is I don't have the oversized banner. I do have the flags, however. Oh. Rubber duck, it looks like our pilot car just went code 0.
Yeah, Porter, we need to back it down or just ride on.
I say go ahead and ride on. If nothing else, he can go ahead and teleport to somewhere ahead of us.
Tempo, we'll rock on this.
I do say this 55 through cities has to die, though.
Yeah, I think we're coming out of it. I'm getting up to a little bit of speed. Overtime's coming to you.
10-4. Holy shit. Wow. He almost went straight into my lane.
Lovely.
Oh, I know bumping's racing, but I don't think I'm racing with a semi.
I made it to 65 there, 10-4. How did I ever guess? Get up to speed and we got a left-hand turn coming up. Pop the jakes and let it rumble.
Stop! I heard you.
Yeah, look like we're going to have an immediate left and then an immediate right. How about it back there, rubber duck? Pork chop, I called you rubber duck. How about it, pork chop? Did you see me hit anything back there? Okay, because it said I had trailer damage, but I knew I swung that wide, so I shouldn't have hit anything.
Yeah, probably hitting a mechanic shop on the way if you could. Might be a good thing now.
Uh-oh. So we've had one back there.
Yeah, we'll hit one. We'll hit one up ahead. It hasn't dropped out yet.
Yeah, I only got 86 miles left on my run there, 10-4.
Yeah, 88.
truckers on the week, on the weekend there, right?
Absolutely. I do apologize to the to all the viewers out there about the outburst just a moment ago.
I just watched you rear end my trailer. That's where I got the damage from.
Yes, you did. Oh, well. Rubber Duck, I guess the construction zone wasn't on your screen.
Going back to that airport job.
I'm guessing the construction zone I just went past wasn't on your screen.
That would be a negative there, right? If not, I just killed a bunch of people.
Yeah, probably killed a bunch of people. I only had the cones on mine.
Oh, I had some cones on the side of the road, and that was it.
Okay, so it's going pretty good right now. It's at 65 miles per hour. So, in California, of course, we are speeding. Trucks are normally limited to 55 miles per hour. This Truckers MP server is actually...
Alright, we're going to have a left turn coming up after we get off of the exit there.
That's a 10-4 Rubber Duck. So... just a shorty here, then we'll grab another load. Give you some inside driving. Oops. There we go. Throw my signal. Gotta be courteous. Okay, so like I said, yeah, Truckers MP, they're improving it where certain zones will actually get you certain zones will actually get you a speeding ticket, and so they're improving it like that. So if you speed, you're kind of doing it at your own risk. So they already got the speed cameras like they do have in single player. Certain rules to apply. For instance, obviously at nighttime you have to have your lights on. You can't be blocking the roadway. Or trying to hamper down somebody else's RP, convoy, whatever. You can't obviously spam the community either with hiring signs and crap like that. They do have an in-game CB. They do have that. They do monitor that. So you have to be careful what you say on it. Obviously, you have to obey the common rules, common decency. However, like in this instance with myself and Zach and Jay, we'll actually use our Discord server so that we actually get around some of that. That way we can make all the inappropriate jokes we want and nobody says anything.
You got it back airport job.
Everything rolling good. I had an engine cut out a couple times there, Rubber Duck.
10-4, we got a mechanic shop up here on the right. 10-4.
10-4, thank you for that. damage?
My delivery is just up the road from it, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my delivery if you want to stop at the mechanic shop or continue yours and come back to it. I'll meet you back here at it.
Given that, I'll probably go ahead and drop mine as well. It'll probably be easier to maneuver in the mechanic shop if I'm not towing a scraper in tow.
10-4.
Oh, just passed another trucker. It is also possible, once you go to that VT log, if you throw in maps.vtlog.net, you can actually track us in real time over the internet, and you do not have to sign in. Best Kills, welcome into the chat from YouTube. And of course I get the red light. This is just like real life. Nope. Okay, now watch my engine crap out and I got us to another light. We are currently hiring for drivers. You can go straight to vtlog.net /company/2308 in order to apply, or you can go to ATP. Got a Bob Taylor there. ATP.chpofficer20.info. Oh boy. I think part of my tail is stuck. There we go.
Dad, you coming in behind me, pork chop?
That would be affirmative, rubber duck.
All right, well, give me a minute. I gotta back up a little bit to make this swing in here. You know, they fit the freaking thing on the right-hand side, knowing you've got to make that swing.
Yeah, well, you know, they're not known for giving easy park jobs. So I'll throw my... Oh, well. What'd I do? Oops.
Oh, wow. John, when you go to pull in here, you're going to have to make this tight right turn, and then we got to go through a freaking gate with a shed right here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ran into this. Like, holy crap.
Well. So this is where patience, too, comes in, because... because turning into these places is murder sometimes.
You all hear me?
10-4.
Let's have a try.
Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Okay. Yeah, I did not plan for that. Shit. Okay. I suppose it's too late to maybe select my game options where... Fuck. I forgot I changed my game options, and because of which... Oh, hell. It's probably too late to select with my luck, but you know. We're gonna try it. Oh, thank God. Yeah, so I changed it over in single player, and I completely forgot I did. Can't tell why it's not accepting it. You know what? I don't need the fucking money. So fuck them and their delivery too. How's that? I tried it 3 times. That's my rule. 3 times. Well, I can't figure out why you're refusing me. I can't hold things up. Okay, Rubber Duck. I'm gonna get over to the mechanic shop.
I'm right behind you, Rick.
You just leave my ass alone, Rubber Duck.
Yeah, you're safe. We're not in the tub there, 10-4.
10-4.
You're popcorn a little bit, too.
10-4. Okay, he's cycling through loads. Okay, so we'll go ahead and
Oh, you just came to a sudden stop.
yeah, I try to do about
Not
3 things.
screen.
I try to do
John did.
I tried to do 3 things at once and didn't go so well on the controller.
10-4, turn your beacons off there. You needed to make a right back here.
Yeah, I knew I screwed up somewhere.
Yeah, you needed to make a right. Then you'll come down right across over the interstate, and then you'll make a right into the mechanic shop there, right?
Yep, absolutely. Hey, Youngblood, can you go ahead and tell Derek, yes, we're online, and go ahead and he can meet us up in Oakland if possible?
Yeah, 10-4.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead, get my truck repaired. I'm going to try not to give Rubber Duck any more free prostate exams. He's going to love that in 30 seconds. Sergeant Christopher York, welcome in from YouTube.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, this is the way we repair our truck, repair our truck, repair our truck. After we fuck it up on a run, on a run. Yeah, that last one, I don't understand what their problem was with it. I had the trailer in their little square, so, but unfortunately, on that same breath, I also couldn't really see if my tail was in it. Okay, we may have Derek, if he can join us. Derek, one of our officers in the fivem server for CHP, and also one of our drivers here for the American Trucker Series for the American Patriot Trucking. Once again, if you have the game and want to join up with a virtual trucking company, all you got to do is go to that website at the bottom of your screen, click the apply button, and that's really about it. The only other real requirement is, and we're not limiting you on skins or anything, there are a lot of patriotic skins, but
Derek is it on mine?
Obviously there's a lot of patriotic skins, and as long as it's something with a patriotic theme, you're in.
Well,
go ahead, Zach.
I'm gonna go ahead and head off. My Wi-Fi is.
Yeah, it just sounded for a moment like you're talking through a prism of some kind. That backup noise you're hearing is coming from Jay's truck. Unfortunately, he left himself in reverse, so that's always great. And Cage Gibson, welcome in from YouTube. Thanks for joining in. Glad you can make it. Anyone on YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer joining in for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, of course. That way you won't miss a minute of the action live streaming. And there it is. Cage Gibson, thank you for the subscription, and welcome to the CHP Officer 20 family. Easiest way to stay in the know about everything that is Cops in the Matrix and all of its brands, whether it's the ATS series, the LSPDFR series, the Plague series, which we do have to do another episode of, and also, of course, the Computer Builder series, which is brand new. We've only had the pilot episodes thus far. So we have a lot of different brands coming out. Best way, like Cage did, hit that subscribe button. That way you'll always be alerted. If you want to stay in behind the scenes, you can, or if you wanted to join up with the fivem trucking, the fivem roleplay server for GTA, for that, all you have to do is have the game and want to join the fivem community. You got to, and you want to serious roleplay. We have fun, but we're also business when the camera rolls. For that, we're hiring all levels. Application for that is found by joining our Discord server, clicking on the application link, filling it out. 2 minutes later, telling a member code when you filled it out. We'll get back to you on an interview. For the fivem roleplay, for the American Trucker Series, just need to have the game. Go to that website at the bottom of your screen. Other than that, the live streams are Monday through Friday, 1 p.m., generally 1 p.m. Central Start Time. Goes for around 2 hours. Today, one of those days that we just couldn't. Every time I thought I was going to be able to break away, I just had another client and more to do, and a lot of real life stuff bringing down my high. Okay, Zach, thanks for joining in for as much as you can. Sooner or later, we'll take care of that Wi-Fi issue. Lord knows, I hope Jay gets back as soon as he can, because that reverse klaxon is going to drive me nuts. Okay, nuttier, but that's as far as I'm going on that. You know, after a while, it actually sounds like a musical beat. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and look for a load somewhere where I don't hear a reverse klaxon. This world, unlike the there we go, that's better. The sound of silence. Unlike the multiplayer world that the single player world I normally do when it comes to ATS. In ATS, I play with the Canadian mod, the Coast to Coast mod, and a couple other mods in there, but those are the two main ones. And unlike in those, the online community actually goes back to only the 4 states that are in there, assuming you got the New Mexico pack. If you don't, then obviously you won't be able to join on New Mexico runs, because you won't see that state. It'll only show you the state that you have the SCS mods for. So we do recommend you have the New Mexico mod. That way you can take place in all of them. Your statistics are tracked, and you'll be given access to the ability to download all the stuff from vtlog.net after you get accepted into our community. With that, you'll be able to have all your stats tracked, as far as your the cost of fuel, the cost of maintenance, the cost of deliveries, you know, the delivery income, I should say, and where you go, the miles traveled, etc., etc. And plus, like I said before, you can actually track us in real time by going to maps.vtlog.net. You don't have to sign in, you don't have to be a member of anything. All you have to do is go to that site, and you can actually track us in real time across the 4 states. So that's a very cool feature. It even works in single player. However, again, the limitation is it only allows those 4 states. So in the case of the Coast to Coast mod, when I did a run from California, Los Angeles to Boca, after I leave New Mexico, you're not going to see me again until I come back through. If you do play with the Coast to Coast mod, if you want the VT log to be able to track your progress, your run either has to start or finish in one of those 4 states. So if it doesn't start or end in one of the 4 states, then you're not going to be you're not going to be recorded. So I did test this. I went from somewhere in Vegas. It was either Vegas or it was northern. It was like Grand Canyon, Arizona, and I went up to Colorado Springs. It tracked that, but then when I went from there up to Canada, across Canada to New York, and back down and around, it tracked none of those progresses. So that's until I got to the one that took me back into one of the 4 states. So the Coast to Coast mod is a very good representation. The designers did a great job at making it. It really shows I wanted to test it. I wanted to see if like the plates looked like they actually do, or if they were just like carbon copies of other states. You know, one of the 4 states. They did a phenomenal job. So I do really recommend the Coast to Coast mod. And also, it's not like after you leave New Mexico or wherever to one of the states that they're not available right now without the Coast to Coast. It's not like it's just an empty slate. You actually do have stuff, and you actually do have the actual highways. You do have the feel of the texture. You do have the speed limits. You do have everything that's you would expect to find, including, like I said, the license plates. So, and they did a very good job recapturing, like, crossing the plain states of, like, Iowa and Kansas. They did a great job on the I-76, where I want to just kick them all in the nuts, but they did a good job representing it. 4 miles per hour up that goddamn road. Jesus Christ. You know, if anything was going to push me back to a bottle of goddamn Jack Daniels, it was that highway. I do recommend that. You get to really see me with the struggle being real. Let's see what we got coming over here. Okay, I do apologize for that. Apparently, you see, I do a lot of stuff that's right through. Yeah, so that's going to be an interesting situation. I do apologize for that. You see, what happens is I have... Oh, no, that was interesting. But yeah, I do a lot. I have my number pad on my keyboard. I have that locked as far as my I have that locked with special command keys for my OBS. That's the words I'm trying to think of here. And so if I type to somebody and I forget myself and I use the number pad, that's an issue. So while we wait for Jay to come back, he is being detained right now. Not in any bad way. But we'll go ahead. These blue dots that you see on the map are, well, really? On the map? Are you sure? On the map, these blue dots are actually other truckers that are logged into the MP server at this time. And they themselves are either just independent people, or they have their own virtual trucking company. So it's an either or. We'll just take a look over here at the rail yards to see if there's just a quick local run. Maybe we can run while we're waiting. We'll see if there's just a quick Oakland to Oakland. Sometimes they do, in fact, have those. That's not going to help me. Oakland to Page, Oakland to Oxnard, Oakland to Kingman. Those aren't going to help me. Let's see. No, that's Arizona, so that's definitely not. Oh, no, that's all the way down the bloody coastline. So those aren't going to help me.
You there, John?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Sorry about that. I DM'd you.
Yep, no, I saw.
All right, give me just a minute because I got kicked.
10-4. Okay, so let's take a look at some jobs here. So we'll have something to throw back. Hey, we can carry some TVs to New Mexico. Oh, must have logged back in because gotten kicked. Again, that is the one thing is the admins on this server are very quick on that kick button. I have actually been kicked when I've been in the server menus. One thing you want to make sure of is that you don't, is if you're in a no collision zone, or at least make sure you're in a no collision zone before you try to do something stupid. Unlike GTA, it does not let you do hit the pause button while your truck or your vehicle is in motion, which that's a good thing.
How about you, Pork Chop?
You back?
I'm back in. What are we doing?
Let's see here. Bringing up some jobs. We got. Oh.
You want to go to Santa Fe?
Yeah, that's an option. Let me see if I got one for Santa Fe.
Yeah, I've got, well, hold on, never mind. It's in San Francisco. I have to pick it up in San Francisco.
How about, do you have a, how about Los Angeles?
Let me see what I can find.
So all we're trying to do now is we're trying to match up where we, what jobs we're seeing on each other's screen and see where we're
I've
gonna
only
go
got
next.
2 coming out of Oakland. The rest are coming out of San Francisco.
Okay, I mean, if you want to bobtail it out to San Francisco, we could do that and pick up a load and go to New Mexico.
All right, so you're wanting to do San Francisco to Santa Fe?
Yeah, let me see if I got one to go in Santa Fe.
Yeah, 10-4. On my screen, I showed 3 out of San Francisco to Santa Fe. Sorry for the backup buzzer. I thought I'd mash forwards on the truck.
No problem.
Oh no, it's a problem. That thing gets annoying real quick.
Are you seeing the San Francisco to Santa Fe? Are you seeing that in the freight market or the external?
External. Are you wanting to do freight market?
Well, no. I'm looking at the external saying I'm not seeing Santa Fe. That's why.
On mine, it's on page 7 on mine.
That's a negative on mine.
Yeah, Core.
I see a lot of Albuquerque.
All right, let me see if I can find something to Albuquerque real quick, man.
Trying to get one that's a little far into New Mexico or wherever in New Mexico. As long as we can get one that we're going to basically be going together on. As my shoulder just disappears into the bed there. Interesting.
I had to refresh mine because I'm not seeing any good one to there. Yeah, I've got, let's see. Do you have one going to Socorro, New Mexico?
Let me check.
That looks like it would be a good oversized one right here. It's a transformer.
Right there, Andrew Curry, 99. And let me go ahead and get the rest of the commands out there. And just because that kind of disappeared. There you go. Okay. I know I just threw a lot at you. About Andrew 99. There you go. There's the link. And I do thank you very much. Okay. Where was I looking? I was looking for Socorro. Let me see. Socorro. Oh, yes, I do. I have a Socorro, San Francisco to Socorro.
All right, let me get back in here because I exited out to move my truck before I got kicked.
I did the same thing. That's why I probably wound up with Socorro.
All right, I accepted the load for Socorro.
10-4. I just accepted mine. Okay, so we are going to be bobtailing it over to, and thank you for the greetings from Croatia, Miss Sled.
It looks like I'm going to be picking up the same place I delivered that one. That scraper, not scraper, but that milling machines.
Interesting. Okay, so now we're just going to try to turn around without hitting any trailers, if we possibly can. Oh, hell, there goes the wall. Okay, so... yes. Woohoo! Okay, and I see Rubber Duck coming, and we are going to be on our way.
I just seen you go past me.
10-4. We are.
Where are you off to?
I am bobtailing over to San Francisco.
Apparently, I'm picking mine up from here.
How the hell did you arrange that one?
I don't know. I just chose it, and this is where it told me to come to. If you hold up, I'll follow you up and say I want to come back down and meet you here.
10-4. I'm just gonna make this. I'm just gonna make this tour.
Which one?
Which one do you want to do? Because when we hit San Fran, it'll direct us to Socorro. So if you just want to grab your load and then follow me up to San Fran.
I can do that. Give me just a minute.
Okay, I will be a little further up from the mechanic shop. Just gonna try to find a good place to stop so I'm not taking up the lane. Okay, so apparently Rubber Duck has better connections than I do. And he was able to get his load from Oakland. Remind me to get better connections.
Alright, I got my load and I'm starting to pull out here.
Okay, go ahead and pull out and I'll be waiting for you at the highway. Okay, throw on our flashers here and stop rolling. Rubber Duck, I'm right at the on-ramp to the highway by the Hotel California.
Yeah, 42. I'm making my way out the yard over here with this oversized load there.
10-4. 10-4 Rubber Duck. So one of the few times in life I've actually gotten the chance to say Hotel California. I'm by the Hotel California. Of course, if I keep saying that, I think I'm going to owe a portion of everything in royalties now, but you know, or get a copyright letter from YouTube. You can't say Hotel California that much. What the hell are you doing to us? You son of a bitch. Not exactly sure which one of those personalities just came out then, but we'll go with it. Biggest heartbreak I had was the idea that I'll probably start having to wear makeup on the top of my head because my overhead spotlight tends to make things reflect a little too much. Okay, looks like we got some got a convoy coming up northbound, it looks like. So if no one's ever played American Truck Simulator, I do highly recommend the game. The game is very addictive, it's very fun. I am so glad I got back into playing it. Of course, the way I did was because literally one of my hard drives crashed and I started reinstalling stuff, and I actually sat down and started playing it, and just I can't remember why I didn't want to keep doing it. It's just that much fun. So I do highly recommend the game. I do highly recommend. And Andrew Curry 99 donated $5. Thank you for that donation, man. Really appreciate it. Love the stream, man. Try to watch as much as I can. Thank you, Andrew. You've been with me for quite a while now, and I thank you for all your support. Thank you. Okay, looks like we got Rubber Duck coming up on my 6 here. Or I guess technically speaking it would be to my 7. But who wants to be technical? He's coming up.
Alright, I'm supposed to be turning there behind you.
10-4 Rubber Duck, gonna start rolling. Okay, so the good news is we're on our way to San Francisco. Good news is it's only across the bay. Better news is you actually get to see the, you should be able to get to see the Golden Gate Bridge. I wish it was actually golden. It's not. Rubber Dog, we got a very tight turn up here on the exit.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, I wish the Golden Gate Bridge was actually golden. It's not. But, you know, I guess you can't have everything in life. I am glad that they actually made the, actually put the bridge in there. And Mr. JWB5, welcome into the stream from Twitch. Thank you for joining in. Okay, as you see, we're coming up to some toll booths, and for anyone who's never been to California and actually had to cross the Golden Gate, this is quite true. It is a toll bridge. There it is. It is indeed a toll bridge. It's not a free access.
Kick it into gear. Kick it into gear. Come on, come on, come on. Kick it into gear. Come on. I don't want to lose my steam.
10-4. I had to stop and pay the toll. Couldn't crash the gate doing 98.
Oh, I did. I crashed out some of them going hard, going 98, saying let them triggers roll there too.
10-4. MRJWB5, welcome into the stream from Twitch. Welcome to the CHP.
I'm doing 19 up the bridge. This is a heavy sucker.
Oh yes, it's gotta be if it's got you down to 99. And I just love the lights coming off of it though. The city of San Francisco and the bridge, yeah. They did a good job really imitating this. I wonder if they really did a good job imitating it, because I remember there is a good seafood place not far from the Golden Gate Bridge, but that's another story. But yeah, Rubber Duck, we got another tight turn coming up just off the bridge.
And which way I'm gonna be going there? You done got away from me there.
Oh,
and my GPS is showing me to go over there to Socorro.
10-4, it's going to be to the left here. Just follow the road. Okay, we're going to hold up here to let, we're going to go a little slow. Rubber Duck, we got a left turn coming up. I'm going to be at a traffic light, so you got some time to catch up.
10-4, I'm starting the sharp turns now.
Unfortunately, though, I got to actually go out to this view because when you got the sun visor, it actually inhibits you from actually being able to successfully see the turn signals. The direction, the traffic light. Wow, I can't talk today. When you hit that stoplight, Rubber Duck, you're going to be making a left.
Come back.
When you hit the traffic light, you're going to be making a left. I'm doing about
10-4.
So we're just going slow enough here so Jay, or aka Rubber Duck, can catch up to us. The number 20 you see up there is actually my CB channel.
I think I might be able to get through some of these red lights here. I was going to say avoid the red lights, but then it turned green just as I got to it. I like it when it does that.
10-4. Yeah, that number 20.
Yeah, I'm only at 126 trillion.
Oh, is that all? You're practically starving.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong, billion.
Either way. So yeah, that 20 you're seeing up there, that is my CB channel. I changed it last time I was in the server. We got another red light coming up.
Jeez.
Absolutely, sirs. We are trucking. Today is a Tuesday, so it is trucking day. I am picking up my load here in San Francisco. Jay already has his load, and he's just following me up. Basically, oh, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm making a right turn. If you don't like it, tough shit. You know, tough titty said to kitty, but it still gives milk. Oh, there I am. Okay, got my load. There it is. Oh, fuck me. Definitely not an oversized, but at least it's something that it's a load we both had. Oh, Jesus Christ. I really fucked that one up. Hit the wrong button. Okay, we're gonna try. What the bloody hell am I stuck on? You know, I got 10 wheels on this thing, and you're telling me this thing's gonna get stuck, right? What is this thing? Part Hyundai Elantra from 1997? We are rolling in the same vehicle that I normally use in single player, which is a T680 Kenworth, and 600 horsepower engine, 300 gallon tanks, and 18 gears. And we are ready whenever Jay is. Okay, Rubber Duck, lead the way. Okay, so we're just going to go around in a circle.
Alright, it's saying I can do a circle around pretty much, so that's what I know I need.
10-4. Seems to be a garage for purchase up here.
Yeah, I got the garage here. This is not an oversized friendly road.
No, San Francisco is not an oversized friendly area with all the hills. Just be thankful we just gotta get back on the bridge.
Oh,
Oh,
stop. There's a freaking truck right here in front of me that just stopped.
Holy shit, man. Wow.
Hey, it is X to talk on the TV, ain't it?
What is that?
I said it is X to talk on the TV, right?
10-4.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so we had a little bit of a scare. Whoa! What the fuck? I actually just felt like I got pitted. That was interesting. Oh, nothing, Cirrus.
We're gonna be hanging a left up here.
10-4, Rubber Duck. Actually,
And it turned green. I love it.
10-4. I actually was able to resolve it because I was actually able to find an old comment.
I got an oversized load. You got a fragile load. Awesome combination.
Absolutely. I actually was able to find an old comment of yours, so I was actually able to, from that, put you on an automatic approved list, which should hopefully make it so Nightbot is a little bit more lenient with anything you say, and shouldn't be as overbearing. So. Okay, so we are middle. Yep, I do have someone right behind me, too. It's fun just to watch Jay have to handle all these curves with that thing. Of course, it doesn't get any better. I got the fragile load right behind them. A load of Teslas going to New Mexico. Oh, there goes Mr. Jack Daniels. We got another Twitch streamer passing us. We're trying not to hit his double axle this time. As we're now coming back around.
Man, this is a hill.
Yes, it is. I do not envy Jay's hauling power right now. It is being put to the test. Okay, so this is very legitimate as far as the on-ramp to the Golden Gate. Oh, no, serious. Everything is all set. You are good to go. I was able to get you all approved based on old statement I found, so you're good to go. Now we're just going to have to wait and see if Nightbot decides to be a prick. But yeah, like I was saying, this is an on-ramp. This is very legitimate as far as what the Golden Gate Bridge is like. You have a very winding path in order to, as far as an on-ramp to it. This Rubber Duck, we have someone who might be trying to pass us on the left.
Yeah, boy, I made you out there more jobs and you were doing a lot of breaking up.
Okay, or maybe he won't be trying to pass. No, he's gaining on me. He's passing. Okay, now down an endless tunnel. Pick up all the speed, you lose it going up the hill. It's kind of reminding me of the I-76 through Colorado, through Denver. I was going to get routed back on another delivery on Coast to Coast mods. I was going to get routed back through the
I've had a pork chop on. I need to pull over here for a second. I got stuff away from the crawler for a minute.
10-4. Okay, so
I'll be right back.
10-4. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and throw on our four-ways here with our lights, just so you can see what that looks like. Oh, okay, so there's a pilot car all over my ass, huh? So yeah, so there's the truck when it's all lit up. Well, we all have to give each other handles over the CPUs. So, and it's basically you can't assign yourself. So that's just the rules of the road. So, Jay is Rubber Duck. I'm Pork Chop, and of course Zach is Youngblood. So. And the only other thing is, if you wanted to join, if you have the game and you wanted to join our virtual trucking company, the only thing you have to do, I started saying this earlier, all you have to actually do is your truck paint has to be something patriotic. So, for instance, mine is straight up patriotic. I wish you could actually see it, but, you know, It is actually a big American flag that looks like it's waving in the night or day or whatever you want that saying to be. They have many, many other selections that are patriotic. We are not limiting you. You just got to be something along that theme for the trucking company. We have right now 4 members of our trucking company team, and myself, of course, Jay and Zach. Of course, then we also have Derek as well. And we still have more room for more truckers. Absolutely. Come on in and help expand our company. Application is right there at the bottom of your screen, vtlog.net/company2308. So, just waiting for Jay to get back in. He just had to step away for a quick second, so... not those handles. Those handles, you know, what happens at truck stops stays at the truck stop, but not those handles. Nicknames, basically. I guess that's kind of like the rule of Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Yeah. So glad all of you could join me out here today. Thank you for joining in with some of your Tuesday, spending the Tuesday evening with the American Patriotic Trucking and the America Trucker Series, brought to you by CHPL Search. For those of you watching on Twitch, there are the commands there. I did throw those into the chat before. All the commands there are available right through the stream elements, and if you're watching on Twitch and you want to subscribe to me on YouTube, there she is as well. And you can even get your uptime, how long I've been going, what the name of the stream is, and so on. And there's that one. And yeah, I'm not good on the exclamation point commands. I usually leave that to my I usually leave that to Zach. He's my moderator on Twitch, YouTube, and coming soon with Mixer as soon as he gets me a username. I'm not good on the, like I said, I set them up. I know exclamation mark YouTube. You know, I delegate it so I don't have to remember it. Truck back and forth so that it shows that I'm moving. Okay, someone says he did it, LOL. Fame to Gaming. I have no idea who Fame to Gaming is, but, or Fan to Gaming. I'm assuming, I don't know for sure. If I knew for sure, I'd be in a much different realm, I guess. I don't know. If I knew those things, I'd be in a different realm as well. But, hopefully, Jay is able to make it back before he does get kicked. Like I said, the Trucker MP server is very quick on the AFKs. So,
alright, I'm good.
10-4, and we are rolling. back inside here and turn off those.
They just tell me to exit off to the right.
That's a 10-4. Yeah, I can see that Jay's...
And we're going to exit off again to the right and go to the left.
That's a 10-4. Basically, at a map of 120 of 1/20th, it's pretty accurate with Oakland and San Francisco, most of California. Can you believe that? Yeah, you can. I mean, most of the people have been with me long enough to know. After I already proved that I can't talk. Okay, so we are 1,080 miles from our destination. Basically, we'd be about 20 hours out if in real time, game time, I don't know, probably an hour, give or take.
How about you back there, Port Top?
Everything looking good, Rubber Duck.
Tim, just be advised that once we make this delivery, I'm going to have to shut that down for the night there, 10-4.
That's 10-4, same here. Okay, so we are on our way, 12:35 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I actually went into the settings to be able to make that available, just so, you know, it's kind of fun, especially kind of fun to know when you cross certain time zones on deliveries, especially when you have the coast-to-coast mod. The coast-to-coast mod, if you do have the game, I do recommend it. It just adds so many different levels to your gameplay. With that, if you do get the Canadian mod, I would like to talk to the makers of that mod, only because what tends to happen when you cross into the Canadian border, they try to actually get everything to the metric system, which is fine, but they don't. There must be something wrong in the calculation they're using, because even though, for instance, if you see right there in the GPS where it says...
They got a right-hand turn coming up here.
That's a 10-4. Down there you see the 55 on the GPS, that shows your trucker speed limit. Well, of course, in Canada, if you see a sign that says 100 kilometers per hour, that's 62 miles per hour. And the problem is, their calculation's fine. Everything's fine for showing what they're showing, but the issue is that the game is still taking it as miles per hour. And then...
Sorry about that, Port Top. I had to swing that pretty wide. That was a narrow turn right there, and I had to make sure I cleared that guardrail with the ball.
Absolutely, Rubber Duck. I saw everything. Yeah, so even switching over, they have the calculations correct. The game interfacing with the calculation is not correct, because it takes as 100 miles per hour for your speed limit. And if you switch it over in gameplay settings to kilometers, it doesn't fix it.
1,032 miles to go.
That's a 10-4, Rubber Duck. Yeah, if you switch yourself over to kilometers, it switches 100 into kilometers, which is like something absurd. Something that this truck or that truck or any truck bobtailing couldn't.
Did you actually receive that application from Wolf 79 yet?
I I will actually go ahead and receive that as soon as we get done on with our loads here today.
Tim, over.
We are, like I said, accepting applications for both our fivem community series. We are also accepting it for our ATS virtual trucking company. The fivem.
I love the sleeper background you got in your picture there on your stream. Just you're sitting on the wrong side.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. Well, I guess it'd be okay if I was actually driving a European truck.
Which is fitting. You see how we're in the European server.
This is true. But, yeah, I saw this one and I just had to take it. Unfortunately, when I got this picture originally, I was actually driving a day cab. So I had to update it as soon as I could.
Yeah, 10-4.
101 subscribers. Thank you, Lockaboy 6282. Thank you for hanging in there with me, sir.
Cruise control set.
Cruise control set, 10-4. Okay, we are now we have penetrated that mark. We are underneath 1,000 miles. As you see down there, I get 5.0 miles per gallon. If I go less than that, they start telling me how many gallons per mile I burn. But yeah, we are accepting applications to both the vtlog.net/company/2308 to apply for the trucking company.
Hey, poor John, I was watching a video the other day on ATS, and you know that they make an actual gear shifter that you can get for the game?
Oh, absolutely. Along with, yeah, that is my eventual goal, is to get a the actual wheel and the gear shift.
Yeah, I would be the same way, but like I said before, seeing how I actually drive one of these in real life, I don't want to sit here and shift gears. I love the automatic shifting right now.
Yeah, and that's probably going to be me if and when that happens. I'm going to go running back to the automatic saying, I don't want you anymore. I don't want to play with gears.
Now, I hate automatic in actual truck. In an actual semi out here in the real world, I cannot stand automatic. I refuse to drive them. But in this game, I'm more than welcome and happy to drive them.
Oh, absolutely. That's how I feel. It's just one less thing that I just got to worry about keeping it in the lines.
Right. And I mean, Zach learned it the hard way. Like, we jumped on the other day and he probably stalled the truck like 10 times.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, he stalled it about 10 times and all. And then, and of course, half the time he's got to blame me. He's not going to take the blame himself for it. So, yeah.
You stopped too quick. I didn't have time to shift down.
I'm sorry, but the funniest one is he was way up ahead of me, and he's supposed to be following me, and I'm like, oh, make a left here, and I just see the little blue dot, which is now red. I changed the color on it. But I see the little blue dot hang a left-hand turn, go off the road on the map, and then stop. And when I come up to it, he was just nose first in the wall. Freaking died.
Oh. Okay, if you're set at 65 and I'm set at 65, how the fuck are you pulling away from me?
Youngblood says the same thing.
This really doesn't make sense.
No, actually it does, because I've got more torque under mine than you have under yours. So, like, my torque is pulling me a little bit faster than what y'all's are.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, my transmission is set up a little different with the torque pull. So I can pull a little bit easier than what y'all's truck can, so I gradually pull away from you.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm on the 18-speed automatic.
Yeah, I got the 7. You know, I'm at on the motor. I got the top of line motor and transmission. I got top of line transmission.
Okay, then holy fuck. Rubber Duck, you probably didn't see a construction zone back there, did you?
No, it was. I had no construction on my screen. Now, when you get that gear shifter, John, when you get that gear shifter, you go to the because you know with us mostly pulling these oversized loads, and you get that 18 speed with that gear shifter, you're going to jam through the gears, and it's going to pull a lot easier and a lot faster.
Yes. Yeah, because the overall ability of this vehicle, yeah, I should be, in theory, pulling this load of cars. I should be shaking them off the trailer.
Yeah, would you? I mean, that's a light load that you got. I mean, it's not that heavy of a load, so you should be able to like just stay right there on my back door.
Right.
I'm not sure. You know, like I said. You know, Youngblood says the same thing. You know, he's like, we got the same exact truck and everything, and you know, up to me, and the only thing I could just think is just my gear ratio in here is just set up a little different where I can pull harder.
Okay, well, and folks, you heard it here first. He likes to pull it hard.
You're right. I like it hard. I don't like it soft. I gotta have it hard. Mama likes it hard too.
Well, there goes my TVMA rating. We're back up to XXX now.
Well, I don't know why. I didn't say exactly what she liked. So,
This is true.
now what they think is on them, not on you or on me. What they think.
Oh, absolutely. And what the hell? I've already had. I already had episode 2 of the reboot of the ATS series. I already had episode 2 almost land me in hot water with YouTube already.
Well, there wasn't nothing provocative or anything else said. What people assume is on them. It's just like, you know, I carry a firearm, and in no way, shape, form, or fashion in my law enforcement, but I do have a concealed weapon badge that I carry along with me. Now, the law states that I do not have to say that I am non-law enforcement unless they directly ask me if I am. If they directly ask me, then I have to tell them. Otherwise, right. They can just assume whatever they want.
Yep. Okay, I'm assuming you were told to get off here at this exit. Oh, I see you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got to run in my mouth. I got off at the exit and went to the left.
Come on, you son of a...
I mean, I could be meaning that, you know, she likes her Jolly Ranchers hard instead of the Gummy Jolly Ranchers. See? What they want to assume is on them.
Well, you see, episode 2 is called something about lies, sex, XXX, and lesbians too, or some shit like that. That got me in all kinds of hot water with YouTube. As soon as the title went in, they immediately tried to ban me and stop me, and they said, if you want to appeal this decision, it's like, yeah, why don't you actually watch the goddamn episode?
Right. I don't see why they're on you about that. I mean, some of the stuff that I've seen on YouTube is like, yeah, no. And I'm going to run this red light just to go ahead and let you know I'm not going to be able to stop.
10-4.
I didn't get a violation.
Yeah, apparently not all red lights are cameraed, but what sometimes does also happen is if your nose is in there as it's turning, which must have been the case because I just got a fucking ticket. If your nose is in the intersection and then it turns red, you you won't be assessed. I'm gonna try stopping into this mechanic shop real quick. I'm gonna try changing out my gears.
We're at a stop for the red light up here.
Oh, they're just giving me red light violations at whim. Okay, so let's start a collection pot for 1AM20's red light violations.
Alright, well, I'm sitting up here waiting on you.
10-4. I'm trying to... Can I please? We're in no collision zone. I don't know what... Oh, I just don't know. I just don't know. Why don't you just make it easy for me? God damn you. There we go. Come on. Pull up. There it is. Okay, so let's try to upgrade our stuff a little bit. Let's see if that will keep me up with the yellow, with rubber duck. Okay, so I have the top line engine for this model. Let's go ahead and go up to our more advanced transmission. Let's upgrade our interior. What the hell? It's only money, right? We already did that. Okay. We're going to spend $17,000 to upgrade our truck. And let's see if that did the business. Oh, I think it did something because I am going with a little bit more pep.
Uh-oh.
Okay, rubber duck, pork chop on your 6.
10-4, yeah, I saw you coming out and started rolling there, right?
10-4. Okay, so we are still on our way to Socorro. There we go. You might remember it sooner or later.
I'll get a little bit more speed, I'll turn them 4-ways off.
Yep, 10-4. Okay, so yeah, like I said, about 830 miles. Definitely that transmission definitely helped out. Because I'm up to 50 miles per hour right now and I'm hardly moving. I still got one more whole gear to go through. So keeping that 18 speed in there, even though it was making the vehicle a beast as far as when it's bobtailing, it wasn't doing me any
That
favors,
boy
apparently.
is moving.
Yes, it is. Wow. Talk about putting the hammer down.
He crashed the gate doing 200.
208. Got to keep up with the rhyme.
True.
Hey, Zach. Glad you can make it back into YouTube. Okay, up to 815 miles. Almost. I thought it was going to change as I said it. That's why I kind of hesitated on it, but you know. At least it's turning daylight now. You can kind of see what my truck looks like. Here, I'll switch. When we get it straight away, I'll switch over so you can take a look at the outside. There you go. As I said, I am most definitely a patriotic truck. recently I did switch my CB number. I switched it to 20. That apparently is not a good number to switch to. I switched it back to 19, but that won't take into effect till next time I log in to the server. And let's see, we got Tony Cat 1194691. Welcome into the stream from Mixer. Glad you can make the stream. And if it's your first one, don't forget to hit
I'm
that
at
subscribe
65.
button. Absolutely. 65 right here.
Actually, I'm at 70.
Yeah, I'm gaining some speed too. And Zach, we are on our way to Santa Fe. No, seriously, we are on our way to Socorro, New Mexico. Roberduck is hauling a milling machine, I believe. I don't remember now, but I know I'm hauling some Teslas. And son of a bitch, if he's not still kind of pulling away from me, mother. That's it. I think he's slipping a little tongue to the mechanics, and he's getting he's getting a little nitrous.
$777.
Yep, love those sevens.
Yeah, that's a big 42.
Yeah, I was only going to receive nitrous one time in my life. I was getting some dental work done at the time, and they were going to... Absolutely, Tony Cat, glad you can make it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on Mixer there. So
We can lose the right lane up here.
So you can follow, and you'll be able to catch all the streams Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Central Start Time. We normally run till 3, and of course we'll get these where we at night. Tony Cat 1194691. Welcome into the family of CHP Officer 20. Glad to have you aboard. Oh, what the hell happened?
I'm really hoping that driver stays there and not pulls out this way. Okay.
What the hell happened to my cruise control? My cruise control actually turned itself off.
You back there, Pork Chop?
Yeah, for some reason my cruise control shut off.
Alright, well, my GPS is saying we're going to have to veer off to the left up here, and it looks like it's going to be a sharp underneath the left lane.
Big 10-4 on that. I mean, at least my gear ratio is a little bit better now, so we don't have to, we're not going to suffer as much. So I can get back up to 65, at least to some cruising speed, a little bit easier. No, actually I hit the cough button, just to mute the mic, just so I can, don't have to bother you with stuff in the studio. That way I can literally mute the mic if I need to do something else here in the studio, and that way you don't have to worry, you don't have to hear stuff you don't need to hear. It's kind of like they call it the cough button in radio. Okay, Rubber Duck, I am on your 6 again.
10. Forward, we're just cruising about 54 at the moment.
10-4, I'm up to 65 and cruise control.
10-4, I just made it to 56. You can come on around if you need to.
10-4.
Ain't no need to lose that thing. Keep it going. Look like we're gonna bear off to the right up here. So if you're gonna come around, you better mash it.
No, go for it. I lost a lot of speed during that hill, so.
Yeah, 10-4.
Okay, we are coming around. We are going to be. Oh, I don't know. I don't know which highway now. We've taken so many different twists and turns. I can only. Oh, there it is. Highway 40. Interstate 40. The whole sleigh ride here began in San Francisco. Well, actually, it began in Oakland. Then we crossed the bridge so I could get my load. And then we, because Rubber Duck was able to pick his up in Oakland. So Rubber Duck this time around was an Oakland Raider. Got over here in the left-hand lane as Rubber Duck is popcorn popping a little bit. The popcorn pop effect, what basically is happening there, and Boston Strong.
I'm at 65.
10-4. Boston Strong 96. Thank you for following the channel and welcome to the CHP
Cruise control set.
Family. Glad to have you aboard. Okay, so how the popcorn, if you ever see that on a live stream, basically what that means is to keep it really simple so we don't go too far in on this. Basically with internet speeds, the faster connection always slows to the slower connection. That's the way it's been since the days of dial-up. What's happening during a popcorn pop is basically everything that I'm getting around me, all the scenery, everything, is being fed to my internet connection and coming in, including Rubber Duck. But it's also got to slow down because it synchronizes the world between me and Rubber Duck, so it's got to actually slow down. I'm getting my signal faster, and that's what really, it's the faster and the synchronous that actually makes it.
And I gotta go into the scales.
10-4 told me I could bypass, so I'll wait for you.
10-4.
So yeah, so it's the connection, it's my connection into getting everything around me, and then being synchronized with Jay's world is what's causing the popcorn pop. So Jay's got to go in. He's going to weigh up. He's probably going to be around 100 and I'm going to guess 131,000. 131,000.
That'd be a big negative. 169,000.
Well, at least you got 69 in there. Okay, we're going to do a slow roll at 40. Oh, that's right. I have to be stopped to do screenshots in this. That is probably the only thing I don't like, is I would love to be able to get a rolling screenshot. Because I think that one would have been sick as hell. So we should have Rubber Duck. Trying not to lose Rubber Duck here in the process. That's why I'm trying to keep it slow to 55. He is hauling. a little bit more weight than I am. I'm hauling a bunch of Teslas, as you saw. Or at least that's what they are in single player. Because I have the a mod in there that makes the companies real world. We'll go ahead and slow her up to 40 or 45, and because these hills are going to kill Rubber Duck.
Yeah, your truck, I seen you, and then your truck just appeared, like it vanished.
Well, I can tell you safely, I'm not kicked. So.
Yeah, I see you now, but yeah, a minute ago I was like, okay, I'm catching up to him. Poof, gone. What? And I heard your comment about the mechanic deal.
Oh, I know.
And yes, she is hot enough to lick.
Well, that's all that counts.
Now you can move it up to XXX on your rating.
Absolutely. That last ding everyone just heard was me receiving an email, actually. I left my email open on another screen. So that was probably YouTube saying I'm banned for life now.
No, you're still streaming, so you're good.
In theory, Jay, on the right we have a construction zone coming up. Either that or you're going to kill a bunch of people because you don't see it on your screen.
I don't see it on my screen, so I'm crushing them.
Well, you know, I heard one of them, and Blitzy321, thanks for following the station, and welcome to the CHP Officer 20 family. Glad to have you aboard, and sit on back and enjoy the show. Nope.
Coming on your left.
Okay, well, just don't come in my eye.
You better close it. You better start looking like freaking Popeye, which you're popping on my screen.
Yep. That just means our internet connections are trying to hump each other. Yep. Now we're quadruple X. Obviously the legal department for ACS going, what the fuck you doing, you assholes?
Right.
Holy fuck, there was a popcorn pop. Rubber Duck going for that extra large popcorn.
Go big or go home.
Absolutely. And there's the Arizona line. Interesting fact, Arizona actually has a law on the books, and I like it.
Stay straight. Don't get off. Don't get off, John. Stay straight.
10-4.
I'm just having a little fun.
You wanted to pick up extra speed, didn't you? Interesting law Arizona actually has on the books is if you actually get into a collision, let's just say a fender bender, so both cars are actually drivable. It's just they have some damage that they want to exchange information on. That's fine. Coming on your left, Rubber Duck.
Yeah, come on. I'm losing a lot of speed on this.
10-4. If you have that fender bender and it's enough damage that you want to exchange information, that's fine.
You missed me. Come on.
10-4. Yeah, that's if your vehicle, if you want to exchange the information, that's fine. But if your vehicles are drivable, you actually have to drive them off the road into, onto the shoulder, into a parking lot, something. You can't leave them in the middle of the road. If you do, you can actually be cited for blocking traffic. And I actually like that.
It's the same way here.
Because apparently there are a lot of fender benders, and everyone was staying in the lane from what I was being told. So it's like, makes some sense. How that bloody hell am I already down to half a tank of gas? I was full.
You're out of fuel?
I'm at a half tank right now, but usually I'm not that. It doesn't chew through gas that quick, unless it's the new gear ratio.
I'm not even at a half yet. And you are gone. Keep it hammered down, though. I'm just curious if I can catch back up to you.
10-4. I'm locked in at 65, actually 62, because I just went up a hill. But
I got 512 miles to see if I can catch up to you.
Yep, I'm about 8 miles in front. So,
Since y'all keep saying that my truck's faster, so I'll see if I can catch up to you in 507 miles now.
10-4. Actually, I think it's going to be an interesting race, actually, because I think the new gear ratios it is what it is. Because I'm noticing that right now, this light load is... I might as well be carrying an empty trailer right now.
Yeah, that's why I was saying earlier, with that light load, you should be staying up with me with no problem.
Did you just get called into another way station?
I haven't made it there yet.
10-4. Sounded like you did. Heard the beep. That's that little device that's on the front of my window there. Looks like a blue. Well, if anyone knows Easy Pass, it's I'm not sure if it's just a New York thing. I know an Easy Pass is accepted in Illinois and so on, and Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Massachusetts, and so on. But it's not basically that. It'll have a little red light or green light. Green light if I can bypass a way station. Red light if I have to go in. And that's what that device is, and it beeps if you have to go in. Okay.
Now, you wasn't that far ahead of me, and I still ain't come up to the scale yet.
Well, no, I haven't passed the scale, and that's why I'm wondering, because when you were last on the Discord, I thought I heard beeping like you were being called into a way station, but I didn't like pass one or anything.
Yeah, I heard the beeping too, but I thought you were getting called into a way station.
Well, I haven't been called in yet, but I probably will now, thank you.
Oh, you're more than welcome there.
No, I'm actually expecting it. Usually, if I make it all the way through Arizona without being called in, I can guarantee you, once I cross the New Mexico line, they're going to call my ass in, so...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we are at 444. And I will call that out here in a moment. We are at 440 miles.
451.
What the hell happened to my cruise control? You know what I think it is? I think my cruise control control actually shuts off if I use my cough button to mute my mic. I think that actually shuts off my cruise control for some reason, because that's the second time that happened.
Huh.
I mean, I actually inadvertently ended the stream a few minutes ago because I completely was an idiot, and I used my shortcut keys on my keypad on my keyboard. And unfortunately, when I did that, I was trying to type 10-4 to you in Discord, and as soon as I hit 1, then 0, which isn't a bad thing, but as soon as I hit the minus key, I didn't realize it, but I hit the minus key, and that's my kill button. Oh, so I'm looking at it saying, oh shit, it's counting down.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So I had to wait for the whole 30-second delay to expire before I could actually re-engage the stream. So that, I'm sure that was playing with some YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer servers. Okay, we are coming up on 400 miles. Coming up here, we will announce it. .400.
408.
Yep. Okay, so you're keeping that 8-mile distance.
I'm slowly gaining on you.
10-4. All it's going to take is me to turn off my microphone turn off my microphone a few more times, and you'll be there. Okay, well, we got the addition.
Try that again. You're breaking up there, bud.
All you're going to need is me turning off my microphone a few more times, so I take myself off cruise control. And of course, you can follow the America Trucker series by going to Facebook and following us at CHP Officer 20. CHP Officer 20 is our main brand. It is the brand bringing you the ATS America Truck series. You can also go to chpofficer20.info and join our barracks by clicking that second button. By doing that, all you have to do is once you join, you'll be taken right to the application. Fill out that, click the link, fill out the application. Less than 2 minutes later, you can actually apply to be part of. If you have GTA 5 and you want to join a fivem server, you can fill out that app. Less than 2 minutes later, go into the water cooler, tell a member of Code 1. Doesn't matter who you tell. If you tell me, that's great. If you tell a senior member or a regular Code 1, it'll get you the same result. We'll get your application, review it, schedule you for an interview, and we're hiring top down. CHP, sheriffs, local PD, civilians. If you just want to get in there and do some role play as a civilian, we got a full MDT system, so you can set up your name, get a job, be a drug dealer, whatever, mechanic, whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. I mean, I can't even go into all of it because there's just not enough time. So I'd actually have to commit that to a radio show to tell you all about it. It is a whitelisted server, so you do need to fill out the application. It is protected by VRP IP, so we keep the riffraff out or in. I'm not exactly sure on this yet. And if you want to join our trucking company, you have to have America Truck Series, the America Truck Simulator. We do recommend you have the New Mexico mod. If you have all that, you do need a microphone. The website there is at the bottom of your screen, vtlog.net/company/2308. If you wanted to see our website, you could also go to APT, that's Adam Paul Tom dot CHP officer20.info. From there you can do the same thing. There's a link. You can actually go to the map. That website is map.ptlog.net. You can actually be tracking us in real time right now. You would actually see us on Interstate 40 going through Arizona, and eventually, and it doesn't just track us, it tracks anybody who's on the server, and moreover, it actually tracks anybody who's not on the server. It actually tracks if you're playing single player, but you're part of ours or somebody else's virtual trucking company. So, a lot of in-depthness given to American Truck Simulator. It's a very good, very addictive game. Very fun. If you have the game for single player, I do recommend the Coast to Coast mod. The Canadian one is very good. They do a great job rendering everything. They just have a couple easy bugs. They just have a couple easy bugs that are going to come down to programming, as I stated earlier. But having the Canadian mod, I would like to find a good Mexican mod to put in there. That way I can start doing runs. And this is going to sound really good, so I'm going to say this one over the radio. I would love to get a Mexican mod in there so I could start doing runs under south of the border.
South of the border, south of the border.
Rubber Duck, I am pulling in for fuel.
TF4, where are you pulling in at there, sir?
It's going to be it's going to be at the highway rest stop.
10-4, I wasn't that far behind you. I'll be right there in just a minute.
10-4.
I'll go ahead and top mine off.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and refuel. This should probably cost me around $150 to $200. There it is, 175. Am I good or what? Go ahead and turn ourselves on. And I could have said that better. We'll just start rolling at slow speeds here because it's going to take him a moment to top off his tank.
How much was yours?
172, I believe it was.
$388.
You were a lot lower than I was.
I took on 143 gallons.
Let's see about getting a screenshot here. Okay. We got him.
TF4. I really like the way them straight pipes look on this truck.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, pulling up to 46, 47, 48.
31.
Okay,
Then
so
again, I am pulling 169,000 pounds.
absolutely, and I don't think any of these Teslas could even weigh that on their best day.
Holy shit, this driver just flew by me. He's coming back in the left lane. Good Lord, he was hammered down.
10-4. I see him coming up on my 6 now.
You got another one coming up.
He's hammering down and he's hauling doubles. Holy shit, man.
That's what I'm saying. He was hammered down.
Okay, so want to thank everyone and anyone who's joined in here today. Want to thank you for joining into the series, and I thank you for all your support. Of course, if this is anyone's first time with us, don't forget, no matter what one you're on, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer, don't forget to hit that respective subscribe button. So all you have to do is get notified very simply whenever we go live. I do a lot of sneak live streams that unless you subscribe you'll never know happen, but the ones that you can usually count on. I see the second one you were talking about. Yeah, so if you subscribe you'll be alerted to all.
They should have caught up to you before now.
No, but he's popcorn popping like a son of a bitch.
It was good when it came by me there, right?
Yeah,
I'm locked in at 65.
10-4. Yeah, that second trailer on his double was doing some really funny dancing.
We'll see you for.
So yeah, so we do our streams normally 1 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with LSPDFR. Then of course we have the American Truck Series off of the game American Truck Simulator on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have the multiplayer capabilities on both the fivem server and the ATS. As I've said before, we are looking for applicants, so if you have either game, all you gotta do is apply. And obviously want to take part in some role play and serious about it. That's pretty much the main golden rule. Yeah. Okay, passing a rest stop here. We are at as of right now, we are going to be at 225.
What was yours?
223 now.
Yeah, you took off for me. I'm at 231.
And called in.
Yeah, I kind of figured you'd get a little ways ahead of me. It was really slow for me to get going out of there.
Is anyone surprised? Can you guess that I just crossed New Mexico border?
Yes, wait, you went past the New Mexican border? I just went across it. I guess mine's going farther than yours.
59,309 pounds.
The hell with the city.
Yeah, I hear that.
Finally made it up to 65 and cruising good. The hell with the city. Okay,
we are crossing through Gallup. So, like I said, I want to thank everyone who's joined in so far. We are in the last leg of the trip at 205 miles. You know what? Fuck the cruise control. Because as soon as it says I can go, as soon as we leave the goddamn city, I'm putting the metal to the pedal here. Or the pedal to the metal. Whatever the fuck I meant to say. Or stop off and grab some nitrous on my own and just huff it. thank God we're finally out of the city. Just get over on the left. I'm not expecting to pass him right now. It's just I don't want him to desync into me. A lot of people believe that desync is a problem on the server. Actually, it's not. Desync is because of different internet speeds. The server in these instances, whether you're playing ATS or you're playing GTA.
All right, I'm locked in.
10-4. The server in these instances, whether you're playing on ATS or
How many miles you got left?
177.
175.
10-4. You're about a half mile in front of me. Yeah, the server in these instances, whether it's ATS or LSPDFR with fivem, the server, all it actually does, the server doesn't actually have the game installed on it. All it's doing is it has a bunch of files that it streams to the target machines. That's all it does. Other than that, the only other task it's doing is it's actually using map-related coordinates.
Oh, this is slowing me down.
10-4. It's just using
39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32.
Yeah, it's just using map-related coordinates to place the different persons at a particular spot on the map, and then that person's computer receives those coordinates and puts it at the appropriate spot on whatever map of whatever game you're playing. That's all it's doing. It's just coordinating map coordinates. That's it. It does not have the game. It has no any kind of lag like that is because it's coordinating and synchronizing the world, one world, between multiple players, and each player unfortunately is going to have a different ping rate, going to have a different bandwidth speed, and so on. So the popcorn effect, the server desync as it's called, isn't actually a server problem at all. I bet you can't tell what I do in real life. I've spent 21 years of my life all about computers. And all self-taught. I actually was cleaning out my a bin not too long ago, and I actually found it's now, well, actually 18 years. It's now 18 years old. It was one of my first really simplistic computer tech badges. I found this thing and I'm like, holy shit. Okay, we are at that last hill really killed Jay. He's back there, something fierce. We're at 110.
117.
So we are almost in Socorro. And that's the other thing, if you've never been through New Mexico, take a good look as we're driving through. The SCS gang who make this video game actually did a very, very good job at recreating the environment, right down to the coloring on the highways, to the plates, to the border signs. The guys who made the Coast to Coast mod did a fantastic job. giving you the, even right down to that trestle on that you can see off the 40. But yeah, the Coast to Coast guys who did that mod, they did a great job. I'm always looking at, like, especially when they entered Texas, I was actually looking at that, looking for it, saying, okay, I want to see that sign, and it better look like I know it is. And it is. The Welcome to Texas sign is exactly like I know it is, and I've been through most of the states where actually I know what the state sign looks like, and they did a very good job with that. So I don't think necessarily they went to all these spots to picture them. And there it is. Entering the city. I've left the city.
What's that?
There's the quickest entrance and exit of a city I've ever had.
Ah, 10, boy.
Okay, what is that exit coming up? Okay, we're going to be taking exit 159.
10-4.
Exit 159B towards La Cruces.
10-4.
You're going to have a pilot car on the right before the exit.
Copy that.
Oh, and a quick warning, if anyone is planning to, with the game, wants to download the new barriers, some of the barriers aren't going to be removed when you use the no barriers, or clear barriers, or I think it's called no barriers actually, but it's not going to remove all the barriers, especially if you use the Coast to Coast mod. And for those barriers that it removes, it doesn't actually remove the wall. It just keeps you from seeing the barrier. So it's good and bad. Okay, it's good for the ambiance. You don't see these yellow lines going through the map, but on that same breath, you can you'll receive a message like you just saw here a moment ago. You'll see trailer damage 0% because you went through, I probably went through an old barrier, and you'll see that a lot. Pork Chopper Rubber Dog, you're going to be seeing just before exit 20, yeah, on this highway you're going to see a semi and a cab on the right hand side.
Pork chop, I'm on your back door.
10-4, just saw you on the map. So yeah, so it won't it removes the barriers but not the wall. So we still want to be careful in that respect, because you'll receive those zero damage warnings. Sometimes
I'm gonna come on your left.
10-4. Balance it out. Come on my right.
Tempo.
So yeah, so yeah, so you still want to be careful about the barrier thing. Rubber Dog, we're going to be taking the exit coming up, so hammer it or fall in.
Yeah, back down.
10-4. So yeah.
But my truck is running a little bit faster than y'all, so I can catch up to you, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it definitely is the torque ratio of the gearbox. It definitely is.
Well, not only that, but you also got to look at the weight. I pick up a lot more downwards force than what you were.
10-4 on that. Yeah, so, yeah, you gotta be careful, even though it says removes it, it keeps the wall in there, so you're still running the possibility of getting damaged, but you're not gonna see anything, so it kind of looks, I guess it almost kind of looks more not legit than having the barrier there. Of course, I get a red light ticket. Oh, and we passed a Napa parts store. Gonna hang that left right there.
And they have a mechanic shop here if we need to go down there.
10-4. Okay, we are 2 minutes out. We are now Mountain Daylight Time because we are in New Mexico. And we're gonna hang the right.
It looks like we're going to the same place.
Yeah, probably are, right to the rail yards. There it is. Get out of the vehicle. Lower my legs. Okay, we went 1,183 yards. There it is. 183 miles, 1 hour, 32 minutes. Fuel consumed 195.6. 83rd contract. I am a level 27 instructor. We will now go ahead and get the hell out of the way for Jay. There's my APT truck. Like I said, it's the same T680 that we use in single player. I just gotta see where the hell he's. Here's backup somewhere. Oh, they must be having Jay do something really interesting here. Okay, no one move a muscle because this one's gonna be good. I'm just glad we're gonna have this one right on camera. We're recording this on my dash cam. There we go. I gotta back it up. Yeah, just go back straight and up and around. So, okay. So I know I can get out of his way, no problem. Swinging right here. I know we're going to be out of his way now. Okay. So far, so good. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, now he's got to make that turn. They probably got him going. He's probably going to clip right through my Teslas. Yep, that's exactly where they're having them go. They're gonna have them clip right through it. While we're doing that. Okay, there we go. I just want to get a map coordinate set real quick. We didn't miss anything. Okay, so it looks like he's hauling actually a generator. I had to take the picture of that just because he is simply just eclipsing my load. Okay, so, yeah, he's just going to back it up. The hardest thing when you're backing up this vehicle, too, is you got that extra fifth wheel in there, so...
Well, that was a little fun.
Oh, absolutely. I got our waypoint selected so we can get to the mechanic shop. I took a screenshot of just when you were parking your load, just so that it's funny how much your load eclipsed my cars. Okay, we're going to go out here and hang a left, then a right. Okay, he's on his way. Gonna be hanging a left here, Rubber Duck.
Careful. Well, that was a good run.
Oh, absolutely. Get a nice profile shot there. Okay, we will go ahead and save that progress. This is the other thing. I have two separate profiles. Obviously, this first profile here is for my single player. This
You're
one
breaking
is
up.
the other one. So, okay, and perfect. Oh, I was just going over. I always show people how I have things saved, so in case they want to do the same thing. So I'm showing them my two different profiles as I was just saving. Okay, so I want to thank everybody for joining me here today and spending a little of your Tuesday evening hours with us here at CHP Officer 20 as we bring to you ATS. Had a lot of fun as always. Thank you everyone for coming on in and having a lot of fun, and of course your continued support as always. And it just means the absolute world. If you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. And of course, a special thanks going out to my follower over on Twitch.
All right, well,
Andrew
I'm going to call it a
99.
night, John.
Thank you for the donation, and thank you for being part of the CHP Officer 20 family. And of course, for myself and all of my Code 1 gang here at CHP Officer 20, of course, thank you for following, thank you for listening, thank you for watching us, thank you for your support. And of course, as always, I will be back here tomorrow to help you celebrate your hump day with a episode of LSPDFR, LivePD, at 1 p.m. Central Start Time. If you subscribe, you won't miss a minute. Until then, as always, 1 a.m. 20 to dispatch. Show me code 4, 10-7, and of course the big 1042. Good night, everybody.
Like stars that shine in darkness goes so bright. You once told me I'd have to dim my lights. My